So not for any particular reason or anything, but does anybody that doesn't live in the United States want to get married? I'll pay.
Oh, hell no!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and to your daily reminder as to why dating sucks. As we'll get moving on to our first example right here. A woman with a Roman tattoo. What's that? 4, 10, 14, 15. No, wait, those are backwards. Yeah, it's because I'm reading them backwards, gentlemen. I'm a moron. What's that? 10, 15, 16. Well, there you have it. That's maybe her password. You can try use that. 10, 15, 16. Very meaningful tattoo, as most of them are. But anyway, forgive my Roman numerical inexpertise. Haven't spoken to the Romans in a long time. But now, gentlemen, let's see the content of her words. And let's see if they make any more sense than her tattoo.
This is the countdown to anybody that wants to be with me before December 25th. I just want to say I am a Scorpio. I am a lover girl. I put out for my man, and I don't care if that seems...
Hell nah. I don't deal with Scorpios, as you all know, guys.
My man, and I don't care if that seems super like, man, I don't care. When I'm in a relationship, thrive to be the best person for my man, okay? I got laser hair removal, bleached my entire coochie off, spent like 10 grand investing in my hoo-hang just for a guy. We're not together.
What's that? Did she say 10k? Didn't heard.
Just for a guy. We're not together.
Sorry.
Spent like 10 grand investing in my hoo-hang.
What is hoo-hang? What is that? Is that like a euphemism for coochie? Sorry guys, I mean, how can you even spend 10 grand on a coochie? I think for 10 grand, you can even do a procedure to add one, alright? So for 10k you can probably buy a person on the black market, alright? But anyway, let's not get into darker topics, but what the hell? Am I missing this, guys? Let me know down in the comments.
Just for a guy. We're not together, but whatever. Let me just say this. Before December 25th, if anyone wants to, you know, employ me, I will be wrapped up under the tree in about 4 inches of ribbon. And I can factually say that. I have done that before. My man came home many moons ago. Came home, and I had seductive music playing with red lights flashing everywhere, and we had this big white Christmas tree, and I had a little tiny bow on, and I was spread eagle, and I had a like arrow, and it said like Santa stop here, and then I had it pointed to me, and I had a cookie tray sitting in front of my hoo-hang.
Yeah, so it's an euphemism for her coochie. Very romantic, guys. I think it's the top 10 most romantic things ever done. Now, I hear you guys say, oh, Hidan, that's all I ever want. I want a woman that is normal, pleasant to be around, that is playful, you know, going back home and she's sitting there with just a ribbon on, and her legs spread wide open. Holy crap, where do I sign? I'm buying the ring already. Well, there's the thing, guys. She only does it for Chad, of course. She wouldn't do it for you. She wouldn't do it for any guy who is reasonable enough and a good green flag and loves his mother. No, she will do it for the 17 tattoos on the chest bad boy that only wants to sleep around and doesn't care enough to remember her name. That's the thing. That's the only type of man that will get that treatment. Matter of fact, that's the only type of man that will even get her attention, gentlemen.
So, I would like to do something fun like that again, but it seems that nobody is qualified for that type of behavior from me. But I'm putting this out there that that's the type of woman that I am for my man. I got 8, them cookies got 8, and we had a great time. Threw a motherfucking ball. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, she's just saying that the vast majority of men don't qualify for that because she's looking for that bad boy. I tell you guys, if men, the amount of men that are getting so little bedroom fun and so little activity done is outstanding, right? So many men are in dead bedroom marriages. So many men are dying for a bit of attention that if they were to meet a woman like this, that, you know, waits under the tree all naked, they will give their lives for her, right? These men will fight lions to be with a woman like her. So there is no shortage, madam, in men who are willing to be with you, in the case you weren't a 304, that is. But of course you are, and of course you go for all the bad boys, so... Jeez. It's a missed chance, guys. It's a missed chance. A lot of men would wish for a woman like this, but of course she had to be a 304, as the vast majority in the West are. But anyway, let's move on from those dark topics to something more light.
I just had a realization. I literally said to myself, like, I must be, like, it's a Friday night, I'm not doing anything. Like, I must be just one of those people in society that just works to pay bills and just, like, goes about their life. Like, doesn't do any extravagant things, doesn't go on any vacations. Like, I don't have anyone to go with. Like, I just don't have anyone to, like, do those things with. Like, sure, I have friends, but, like, they work 9-to-5 jobs. Like, when are we going to find the time? When we have 3-day weekends, you know what I mean? Or, like, friends who are balling on a budget, or friends who can work with my schedule because my schedule is super inconsistent. Or, like, can I go out and not feel guilty about leaving my literal child at home? Like, and I thought to myself, like, I literally said, I was like, my...
Well. I love how she sweeps it under the rug, you know, this and that, and my child, single mother. Let's hear that again.
About leaving my literal child at home, like, and I thought to myself, like, I literally said, I was like, my life will start when I find my partner, like, when I find my person. Like, we'll go on vacations together, and we'll do extravagant things, and we'll do fun things, and we'll go and we'll bring the dog, and, like, we'll do all those cool things. And, like, it made me really sad to think, like, oh, my life will start when I find my person. Like, why can I not go and do those things by myself? I know why. I feel unsafe going by myself for the most part. I can go on work trips alone, but I can't do vacations alone. It's just, you know what it is? It's, life is more fun when there is someone there with you to experience the fun.
Really? Wow, I didn't know that. I'm sure you didn't as well, guys. These women's wisdom is just something out of this planet. I also didn't get, how is it any safer to go on a work trip and not a vacation? It's literally the same thing. I mean, the reason for going is different, but essentially you're doing the same. You're traveling to another place, sleeping at another place. How do you feel safe going on work trips but not on vacations? Well, because she is a victim, guys. She's a... Let me show the victim card. There you have it, 50 points awarded. Don't spend them all in one place. But anyway, let's continue with this very sad story.
And so I'm having a really hard time knowing that I don't have that person to experience those things with and to make those memories with, because those memories are so much more fun when you have somebody else to share the story with. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I just had that realization, and it kind of made me sad.
Oh, she's sad, guys. She's sad. Wow. I don't know how I'll continue with my day, knowing that a woman that already had a chance at a family and probably ruined it is being sad because she doesn't get to have all the benefits. Oh, I wish there was someone there for me to make my days happier. Well, of course you wish that, you know, isn't that convenient for you? You want a man to pay the bills, take care of another man's child, pay for the vacation, pay for the trip, make your days happier, give you validation. Of course, it's hella convenient. Of course you want that. Can you take any of the responsibilities whatsoever? I don't think so, given that you already have a divorce and you're a single mother. But gentlemen, let's move on to our last TikTok. There is a woman single at 38, something that is very common and you'll see more and more often.
Oh my god, like, hi everyone.
I'll just read the pinned comment. Where have you all been? 38, single, no kids, and I thought I was the only one. Well, let me assure you, you're not the only one.
Hi to all of y'all that are 38, not married, no kids, live alone with your dog or your cat. That is Georgie. That's our guy. I am just like so blown away right now by the way that TikTok was able to find our community and bring us all together. There's over 1,000 comments on my post of women that are in the exact same spot, not married, no kids, live alone, just being a badass, like doing it on your own. Oh, it's so bright out here.
Guys, there's nothing more badass than a 38-year-old single, no kids woman. Very badass. Now you may be asking, why did Ampu hide? It's because he sympathizes with Greg, Georgie, I remember his name, the dog's name. These dogs, guys, and these cats especially, I sympathize with them because they are taken hostage, right? I think PETA should do something about it. And not that PETA has ever cared about animals, but, you know, some organization, do something about it, please. These animals are hostage. Nobody's asking them if they want to be there, right? These women, guys, they use these animals as satisfaction toys, you know, that fulfill the massive void that they have in their lives, and unsuccessfully so, because nothing can replace a stable relationship, of course. But these animals, guys, like support animals, they need them. Poor animals.
I'm genuinely just so overwhelmed by all the love and the support in the comments. Who knew that there was this many of us? We're so underrepresented in media, in social media. We get made fun of like child.
Sorry, but that is bullshit. That is, I won't say, but that is bullshit, alright? We're so underrepresented. What do you mean? Everybody's kissing your ass. We're constantly here, guys. We've read so many articles. Oh, it's so empowering to be 30 and single. Why do so many women opt out of toxic masculinity to have a fulfilling life as a boss babe, career empowered, liberated woman? We see it all the time. You have all these sitcoms with like these boss babe women, right? You have all the media worshipping you. Oh, so empowering. The only people who make fun of you are people who still have common sense, which sadly doesn't happen to be so many, right? And you still whine about that, you still cry about that. You want literally everybody in society to be worshipping your terrible life choices.
Childless cat ladies, you know, like, yeah, yeah, what's wrong with that? One of the crazy.
You are literally a single dog lady in this instance, childless. You literally are that. If you feel offended that we call you that, don't be that. And if you feel alright being a single childless cat lady, if you feel alright being that, why do you get offended when people call you that? You know, I'm blonde. I don't get offended if someone calls me blonde or a mommy, because I don't feel shame about that. So why do you have to feel ashamed? Because of course, guys, these women know that they've made terrible choices.
Crazier things about this is that y'all brought me over the 50,000 followers mark, and like that is so fucking cool. Not because of the number, the fact that it was this video, this group that brought me over that 50,000. I don't know, I just think it's like, I don't know, it's just really cool.
We're not represented in the media, yet I got 50,000 followers just because I showed up on TikTok and said how miserable I am being a single cat lady. But we're underrepresented, they're making fun of us. Make it make sense.
I was thinking about doing one of those like get to know me things just because I don't know what else to do, or if y'all have any questions, let me know. I'm actually feeling a little shy. Like I don't even know what to say.
Anyway. She's thinking about making a get to know me video. Well, I already know you. You're just like all the rest. You're a woman who was young, could have profited out of, you know, using her attractiveness as a tool to secure a good man. You could have had a good personality that will make him stay after you pique his attention. Yet what you did with your beauty is go around, sleep with all the chads, go for the bad boys that never granted you a relationship, and somehow winded up in your 30 plus years of age, single, without options. Now the men that you previously disrespected are not willing to come back to you, and the ones that are good you don't actually respect, while the bad boys, they have better options on the market, so they're not paying you the same amount of attention, and you have to buy a dog to fulfill that void in your heart that you thought you'll always have access to, you know, have something to replace it. That's your story. That's the story of like 90% of women who end up this age and single. Yeah, there are some instances of women with bad luck or something happened, they are widowed, this and that, the problems, of course. But the vast majority, guys, it's self-made, it's self-inflicted. So I know your story. I don't need a video to tell me what I already know. Instead, guys, let's move on to two article stories, very short ones, and we'll start with this one. What is the point of him reaching out? Is asking a woman. Well, let's find out, gentlemen. Written by Asian Baby Girl 420. I was talking to a walking red flag for a month. Let me just tell you guys, if you're not watching, that talking is in what was that? Apostrophes. What? In. Nah, I forgot it. I just forgot it. In quotations, yeah. Wow, English level 4000. Duolingo guy is gonna be really happy. So the word talking is in quotations. I love it. So she was talking to a walking red flag for a month. I should have ended it sooner, but I didn't. You don't say. You don't freaking say, in fact. Long story short, I was looking for a relationship, and he was, in quotations, not in the right headspace to date. So I ended things and told him I was looking for a relationship, and it would be best if we went our separate ways and stopped talking. Wow, guys, so mature. This woman, wow, you're so wise in your ways. You're so mature. You're the biggest person. I love how women always try to act like they are accountable and have authority and all that. Oh, I learned from my mistakes. Now I know. Did you really need to get your behind broken for a month from a person that told you right from the first day that he's not interested in something serious? Did you really need to go through that to say, you know what, I'm looking for a relationship, quote unquote, allegedly. This person is not. Let's not waste our times. But of course, they never do that. They never do that. Why should we trust you that you're looking for a relationship if you just allowed a person who doesn't want you in a serious manner to use you as an S3X toy for 1 month? Oh, but I'm looking for a relationship. No, you aren't. Your actions speak louder than your words, and your actions tell me that you're 304 and you're for the streets. Stop pretending. So sick of these women, man. Always lying through their teeth. We can all see what you're chasing after, right? Anyway, let's continue before I get more upset. Well, it's been less than 3 weeks and he just messaged me saying, I'm thinking of you. Excuse me, guys. Hope you're doing well. Like, what is the point of doing that? Is he just looking for a hookup? Need validation, or is trying to manipulate me? No, he's looking for a serious relationship. He just realized he should have put a ring on that finger. No, of course he's looking for a hookup. What else will he be looking for? Is it that far out of mind's reasoning that he's only looking for a hookup? He wants another free sample. You spread your legs probably on the second date, and he wants another free sample. He wants another free trial period, right? Men, guys, in the same way that women will go on a date with you and within 10 seconds know if they're interested in you or not, it's the same for men. If they have spent a few weeks with you, they already know what box to put you in. They already know if to lock you in or if you are just for recreational purposes, right? If this man hasn't committed to you in a full month and you left him and he was like, all right, don't care, who are you again? If he doesn't care, what makes you think he's going back for a relationship? You think he had this epiphany phase, this revelation from God that you are his wife? Jeez. But anyway, gentlemen, and who the hell is spamming me again? Sorry for if you could hear the notifications. But anyway, so tired of these women, guys. Don't let them fool you. Always look at actions rather than words, because we see this so often. Women saying, oh, I'm a hopeless romantic. Then you see their dating story and it's the furthest thing that you can get from having something serious. But anyway, let's move on to the second one. My weird to be turned off when a guy posts S3 actual innuendos on social for everyone to see, written by Affectionate Bug. I just cringe so hard when a guy posts S3 actual innuendos on a public platform. Like, have you no shame? Even sharing memes suggesting lewdness has always been so displeasing and comes off as thirsty and desperate, in my honest opinion. A guy I follow seemed to be cute until he quoted a lyric to a song referring to his genitals. He's in the army, but I just found that so sleazy and marked him off in the friend zone. So, is this weird? No, it's not weird. I think that a woman that respects herself will not want a man that, you know, there is humor, guys, and I do appreciate dirty humor, but, you know, with women, a woman that respects herself, she wouldn't want this, you know, she wouldn't feel especially impressed by a guy who is obscene. But then again, why is it that when we men want this, you tell us that it's controlling, all right? When we want a woman that doesn't post extrasexual innuendos on socials, meaning her butt, right? Her butt on 4K or her breasts hanging out, then we are controlling and insecure and all that. So tired of the double standard. The same women that dislike men for liking suggestive pictures of other women are the women who post suggestive pictures. You know what I'm saying? Pick a lane, right? Is all I'm asking. If you want to be a 304, be a 304. Congratulations. If you want to be a woman that, oh, I don't like that, I don't want to be associated with all that degeneracy, all right, congratulations. I hope you're not one of the degenerates as well. Gentlemen, we'll leave the video there as I'm getting heated, guys. I needed a 2-week vacation just to go back, and in 3 days, I'm already upset, man. What is happening? It's taking a toll. Anyway, guys, I remember a comment yesterday said, why am I doing this to myself? And I liked it because, hey, I can't blame you, man. I don't know why you guys are doing this to yourself. Watching these videos, they're probably quite entertaining, I hope. So, hey, I hope you're enjoying yourself, mate. But I'll see you on the next one, guys. Have a good one.